Okay, we are streaming live on LinkedIn, and right now we are just waiting so that we can stream live on YouTube as well. After a long time, I'm doing this morning coffee and communication. I'm feeling extremely grateful and glad that I'm able to sit right now with you to talk about something which is almost every time underrated when it comes to confidence and communication. We all want to be confident when we speak. We all want to communicate fluently. But the very foundation of confidence and communication starts with your clarity of leadership thinking. Now, that skill, if it is getting neglected, then both the communication and as well as the confidence goes for a toss. Now, I've seen this over and over again, especially right now. We are conducting our Speak to Lead communication cohort. This is the second batch that is successfully running. After working with these many professionals, I'm able to find that one switch that is literally the difference between the top performer and someone who is still struggling. It is their mental clarity. Just to give you an example, I was once conducting a session and the task was extremely simple. Here is the topic, and this is the method which you have to use to speak. Almost all of them, they were able to do that. But some of them, they found it extremely difficult. Now, when we sat with them, when we asked them, what is it bothering? And what is it stopping them to follow a simple instruction? It's not about their inability, or it's not that they are equipped. Everyone is equally equipped, especially the ones who are in the cohort, because they are leaders in their industry. So I don't want to just look at it as a surface level challenge saying that, oh, they are not able to follow the instruction. Rather, I understood that there is something deep that is bothering them. We went on a one to one with them, and when I asked them questions like, what is bothering you? We just have to take a topic, we have to take an incident, and we have to share that in the structure given. That's when they opened up and they said, Yogeshwari, when you ask me about, when you give me a topic, 100 thoughts are bombarding my head, and I'm finding it difficult to pick one out of it. It is not that they're not capable enough. It is that they have too many experience and they are wondering which one is the right thing to pick. Number two, Yogeshwari, what if I say this and then I feel like, oh, I should have said that? Overthinking. We are speaking or we are practicing in a low stake environment. Like you can practice, you can fumble, you can falter, you can fail. I'm there to lift you up. But even in that situation, there is a humongous amount of overthinking that is happening. Yogeshwari, I want to be so perfect. Yogeshwari, I want to do it in a way that you won't find fault. And that's when I understood it's not that they don't know, it's that this overthinking, this perfection syndrome is stopping them. And especially the scenario where we are practicing, it's not a place for you to be perfect. It's a place for you to start wherever you are. Let the process do its job. Let me help you understand what can you do better next time. You cannot be perfect right at the first attempt. It's not possible. I was not perfect. Surya was not perfect. None of the great speakers were perfect right from the first attempt. They started wherever they are. They received feedback, they implemented it, and they worked on it. And the third biggest reason why they struggled so much is because if you are not following a structure, if instead of following a structure, if you start thinking on your own, the structure that's being given, it's not something that I created overnight. Absolutely no. It is the structure that I learned from multiple mentors. I've been coached on that. I've implemented on that. I've tested and I've read about it in so many books. All of those things compiled together, created in the best format, and handed it over to you. Now, if you are not trusting that process, what are you doing? You are completely wiping off decades of hard work done by expert psychologists, expert researchers, expert communication experts. You are wiping them away and you are stressing your brain to think out of the structure. Now, what does that do to you? It lowers or it slows your ability to pick up the process and grow faster. What is easy to do? Is it easy to buy a car and drive a car? Or is it easy to build a car all by yourself? You can pick up the car that is already being built and designed and tested by multiple engineers, invested billions on the modeling, on testing, on the comfort, on the safety, everything, where so many people are working on that. All you need to do is pay the price, buy the car, test drive the car, own it, drive it. Now, by resisting the process, by rejecting the structure, what you're doing, you are simply trying to buy every piece and parts of the car, right? Starting from the small bolt and nut all the way to the huge engine and tire, everything. You are trying to buy all of by yourself. You're trying to be your own engineer, trying to fit, trying to assemble them, or worse, trying to manufacture every single thing, manufacture the tire, manufacture the engine. Seriously, even a car company won't do that. They outsource everything. They buy tires from the best tire producers. They buy engine from the best engine producers. They buy all the safety guards from someone who is an expert, and then they assemble it together. And what are we doing here? We're rejecting something that's been created and generated by multiple brains. We are rejecting that, and we are trying to find out or trying to construct our own car. When will we start? When will we end? When will we finish that? By any chance, even if we finish and drive that, can you guarantee your safety? Can you guarantee your comfort? Why would you want to waste all your energy just to build one car? In that time, you can do what you are best doing. Just keep the cars lined up in front of you so that you can pick up and drive whichever you like according to your mood. Now, how to overcome this? Number one, I'm coming back to the clarity, mental clarity. I understand you are a leader with decades of experience, and that is the major reason you have to document all your experience. Now, we teach this how to do it inside our Speak to Lead. Just yesterday, we did our fourth session successfully of batch 2, where we did a storytelling story bank and a hero's journey. Now, in that, we literally wrote down every single experience that we have come across, we've had, so that you can pick and choose whichever you want to speak about. If you are new here, I'd recommend you to just take a note and start journaling your experience. Write randomly. It's absolutely okay. Start somewhere. Number two, overthinking. Now, if you keep thinking that I need to be perfect, you will never be perfect. I'm telling you right on your face right now. The best way to see your perfection is progressing every single day. This is a mindset shift. You are not speaking for others. You are speaking so that you can express your ideas, your thoughts. So shut the world down. Do not worry about what this person is going to say, that person is going to say. Oh, I'm speaking on the social media. What will my relatives say? Seriously? When you need money, give me one relative who came and who just like that gave you money without asking any questions. When you went through struggles or challenges in your family, tell me one relative who who walks up to you without judging you with the one intention to help you out. Why are you even bothered about them? Yeah, I'm a little controversial here, but that's how it is. The more you're going to be bothered about what this people would think, that person would think, you are going nowhere. And that is literally shackling you inside a cage. You don't even know that. Most of the leaders right now, I'm able to see, they are so rigid in terms of the body language, rigid in terms of vocal variety. It's like, I'm going to speak like this because I'm a leader and I have to hold my emotions. I cannot show my emotions nowhere, not in my face, not in my expressions, not in my tonality, not in my body language. And because of this, I will be boring for my life. No one will listen to me. No team would. Seriously, it's not helping you anywhere. So stop overthinking. If you learn something good, go ahead, implement it. Right now, I'm training you how to think with leadership clarity. Implement it right away. And how do we do this inside Speak to Lead? The first thing that we do is we break you free from all these mindset barriers. We give you that platform, we give you the structure so that you can think, not overthink, and then implement the techniques. And finally, the structure. When a template is given in front of you in your hand, the best thing you can do is eyes closed, implement that. First, implement, test it out, and then judge, not the other way around. Don't first have the prejudice. Don't judge immediately saying that, this is not going to work for me. Even before you judge something, test it out. Okay, Yogeshwari is saying that structure is important. And let me put that into practice. Let me see how it works for me. If it is not working for me, I'm going back to Yogeshwari and I'm shoving it on her face, saying that Yogeshwari, this is not working for me. Come back to me. I'll be happy and glad to listen to you why it is not working. And I'll tell you, 99% of the time, it's not the structure. It's not the template that I've given. It is the mental barrier inside you. And I'm happy to help you work on that as well. So now coming back to what is that one structure that you can implement right now, right away, without overthinking, having a lot of clarity, and driving the car that is designed exclusively for you, which is the powerful opening, having a story, and powerful ending. Take any topic, use these three methods. You will speak confidently 95% of the time. The rest of the 5% is about the finesse. That you have to join the Speak to Lead to have it. What is a powerful opening? Start with a question. Pick a story that is relevant to a topic. and end with a call to action. What do you want your audience to do right after listening to you? This framework is a battle tested one. Do not come back to me without testing it out. So, with this, I'm going to leave you today to practice this on this beautiful Sunday and come back to me tomorrow, sharp at 8 a.m., where I'll be decoding a lot more layers of